Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Reyna gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit hard on the ground to second. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Baxter. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Aaron Baxter.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single.
Striding in, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Cannon on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the air column. They're in the top 5.
Striding in once again, Brennan Roland Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Ready for another chance. Edgar Marmolejo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Ryan Lamar.
Now the 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Cannon has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Mike Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Nieto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Digging in and looking for more, Brennan Roland Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out, bases loaded. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Digging in for his second at bat, Felix Vargas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away.
Digging in once again, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Davis is on his way home. And he's safe.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Ready for another shot now. Edgar Marmolejo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Ready once again, Michael Cannon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cannon.
On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Murphy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mike Murphy.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in, Jeffrey Burnham, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. So striding in, Brennan Roland Smith. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Roland Smith.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Standing in, Johnny Baines. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Johnny Baines.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Roland Smith. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Standing in, Roger Weaver. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Roger Weaver.
Here we go, guys.
Sliced hard on the ground. Roland Smith. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Felix
Center
Vargas.
fielder, number 12. Felix Vargas.
Right here. Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-0. Into the box, Brennan Roland Smith. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. None out. Runners at first and second.
Hey, I ripped that up there. Huh?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box now, Brennan Roland Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Roland Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
Pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. So stepping in, Dave Nichols.
Third baseman number 16. Dave
Runner goes for
Nichols.
second, and he'll step off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. A 5-0 finish tonight. Andres De La Rosa.
Fans our final line score.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas. Digging in, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. At the plate, Ricky Dean, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately, it found a hole and got through the infield.
In now, Jeffrey Burnham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jeffrey
Bottom of inning number
Burnham.
3, 0-0 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. 2 is left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Brennan Roland Smith. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Roland Smith.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Runner's going, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Marmaleo.
Runner 0-1, here it comes. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Hit on the ground out to short. Burnham fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Into the box now, Brennan Roland Smith. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Marmolejo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Goes the runner, and a step off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Clearly, he was just a little...
Ready now, Jeffrey Burnham. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Burnham.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Baxter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game.
Stepping into the box, Roger Weaver, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Hooks lead it 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Michael Cannon. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Jeffrey Burnham.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Baxter rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Now at the plate, Brennan Roland Smith. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. The relay throw. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Doug Guzman earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Julio Hernandez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. He can be there safely.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
So striding forward now, Dave Nichols.
7th, third baseman.
3 runs already home here.
Nichols.
Runner.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Vargas sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Eric Raimo.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Eric Raimo.
Roll it up.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Now in the box, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Hit hard towards center.
Big dog.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Settling in now, Dave Nichols. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Wait for your pitch up there.
On his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision to save. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Raimo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle, reined in. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brennan Roland Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a ground ball.
See it strike. Let's go right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. Vargas is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Brennan Roland Smith, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Roland Smith.
There's a shot out to right center field.
Boy, nice rip.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. 8-3 tonight. Midland pick up win number 20 on the year. Rico Ayala takes the win on the mound.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Orlando Valdez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base path and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Catcher
at the plate, Edgar. Proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Ron Hacker. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. One inning in the books here. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Digging in once again, Brennan Roland Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 5-3. So striding forward now, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Hackett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Kurt Watson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Raul Alcantara earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Luis. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the double. Striding into the box, Brennan Roland Smith. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there. Stepping up now, Dave Nichols. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. They're trying to pick things up where we left off. Brennan Roland Smith. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Digging in to try it again, Brennan Roland Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Ready for another chance. Brennan Roland Smith. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Double play is in order, however. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now grounded to third. Dixon is up with it, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Digging in and looking for more, Ron Hacker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is flared out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Brennan Roland Smith. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now in the box, Brennan Roland Smith. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit back up the middle. Ordonez gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Victor Miltiades. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hold to second. Played on the back. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Into the box now. Brennan Roland Smith.
Second baseman. Brennan Roland
First
Smith.
delivery to him on the way. Drilled to first. Miltiades fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rough Riders pick up win number 20 on the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. So coming to the plate, Brennan Roland Smith. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brennan Roland Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoke toward the hole. And he gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping into the box, Brennan Roland Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading.
Thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job.
Into the box now, Brennan Roland Smith. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Punto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted.
Digging in, Rico Silva. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rico Silva.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out toward second. Roland Smith. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Rico Silva.
Designated hitter, Rico Silva.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Play to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner.
Into the box, Brennan Roland Smith. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A little bouncer. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Go. Hey, clutch up right here.
Left side. Dixon takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Now batting, Reed Murillo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score tonight. Ryan Isaacs wins his third of the season. Number 56 couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. Now at the plate, Brennan Roland Smith. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost and they won.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping up now, Paul Hackett. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Paul Hackett.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big runs this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it. Standing in, Richard Makepeace. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Brennan Roland Smith. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Roland Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Punto on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Now at the plate, Edgar Marmolejo.
Now batting, catcher, Edgar Marmolejo.
For third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Jason Dixon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Dixon.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Roland Smith is under this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ron Hacker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Stepping
Now
into
batting.
the box, Brennan Roland Smith.
Brennan Roland Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And he's back into second here safely. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in now, Edgar Marmolejo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Ready for another chance? Thomas Bermudez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now he'll step off, and he's safe.
He's in there. Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Hackett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hackett.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit.
Digging in once again, Brennan Roland Smith. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
How do you like that? A check swing, and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Ready for another shot now, Edgar Marmolejo.
Catcher, Edgar
Hey, drive those
Marmolejo.
guys in. Here we go.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
So coming to the plate, Thomas Bermudez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that.
Ready once again, Brennan Roland Smith. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit hard to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Marmolejo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Frank Ramos. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground is second. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. Midland slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Neil Levitt with his 4th win.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.